evening, you guys. How is everyone doing? Hey, Miss Nelly. Hey, new to you. Y'all wouldn't believe I'm just eating. Hey, your choice towing. Your choice towing. I still owe you something. I'm glad I saw you. I'm real forgetful. I was working on something for you, and I didn't finish it. And when I saw you, I just remember I need to finish it. Yeah, I'm gonna do a commercial for your choice towing. Hey, Michael Baker. How is everyone doing? Y'all, I went and one of my friends, he's agreed to train me. He just called me out the blue because I've been going to my kickboxing and stuff. I've been fasting. And so he was like, "What you doing today?" I was like, well, I'm gonna go over to the bonding company. He was like, "You need to start coming working out with me." I said, "Okay." Hey, Cypress. Y'all, he dog walked me in a matter of 30 minutes. I said, "No, wait. I ain't the one that's got to be out there chasing suspects and stuff. So you did me dirty. But I'm going back though. I'm gonna go with him 3 times a week and let him train me. I'm eating kind of late. Come home, Chantrell Bush. I hope her husband let her go live. She got kids. Who you talking about, Cypress? Who are you talking about? I'm just giving people the opportunity to come in. So what I did was I baked some chicken, the chicken drummets and flats. So I baked those and I like to make them kind of spicy, right? And YouTube is so awesome. Y'all know I love to put like cream of celery, cream of mushrooms, cream of I don't put a cream of chicken on I use cream of chicken for other stuff, like if I make something else, but cream of mushroom and cream of celery. So through YouTube showed me how to make my own cream of chicken, cream of celery, cream of mushrooms organically. I always like to put a lot of flavor in my food. So I put garlicky cream of mushroom on top of my chicken and I let it bake. And then I did yellow rice. It's the first thing that I've eaten today. And I'm eating too late. So when I finish eating this little bit of food, I'm going to when I get off of here with y'all, I'm gonna get up and start dancing or something. But I'm wired up. See what since I've been working, like getting up and going to make buns and stuff late nights, or being out late nights on cases. It has kind of messed my sleep up. So I got to get myself back right. You know how I kind of mess your sleep up. Hey, Shan. He said, no, did you send it to Miss? Did I send what to? What happened, Miss Nelly? What happened? I'm sure it's gonna be a busy night tonight. I told my cousins, if they go to jail, please don't call me tonight. It ain't a matter of if they're going, because they're going. I don't know what it is about the holidays, but they always get arrested. I don't feel like being bothered with them tonight. I know it's something about the holidays. They always get arrested. And then they act like, cuz. I said, it don't matter what time I come. They're not going to let you just write out. Hey, cuz, you need to hurry up. I get tired of that shit. The only thing they be doing is driving my aunties crazy. Because their mothers have, like I was talking about, like most mothers, they have anxiety. My last cousin that went to jail, I had to cuss his ass out like a dog. He had my auntie a nervous wreck. And he was needing her to get him out. Just stupid. Anyway, y'all, I'm sorry to be eating in y'all's ear. But I had to eat me a little something. I'm waiting for more people to come in, y'all. Y'all, today, I got lucky. I went to Burlington and I went over to Marshall's. I went to see, because y'all know, right, that I told y'all about my toenail. Like, I love to go get my toes and stuff done. I've been going to this nail shop for all of 4 years. Then all of a sudden, I started seeing my nail look funny, and then it just started crumbling. Like, it just started crumbling off, right? And I was like, y'all, it just, I don't know. Y'all know how I was going crazy. Well, I ended up going to the podiatrist. How about there was a fungus on my toenail, and it came from the nail shop. And so, y'all, now my toenail is almost back 100. It has grown. It was all the way down, like, to a nub, y'all. Every time I had to put a Band-Aid over it, because I couldn't stand looking at it, because I've always had pretty toenails and stuff like that. Like, I love wearing my toes out. Listen, I'm gonna tell you something. I bought me so much. I went OPI. Marshalls had OPI nail polish. Like, it's like $9. Okay, Marshalls, I found OPI nail polish. They had a red tag on it for $2.99. I bought me so much nail polish, like I already had some, and I saw so many designer nails. I told y'all I was gonna just start putting on press-ons, and I got me all of the scrub and stuff for my. So I'm gonna pamper myself at for my own feet and toes. Y'all, I bought me so much stuff today so that I can pamper myself, my own nails and toes. I'm gonna put on some pretty press-ons. I bought me a lot of different packages of press-ons, so pretty, and I got me a lot of beautiful nail polish so that I can pamper myself, do my own toes, and put my nail polish on, wear my toes out, put my stiletto heels on, okay, and and record my TV show. Okay. Lady Scutterfield, is this your first time up in here? Cypress, do you know Lady Scutterfield? Lady Scutterfield, is this your first time up in here? Because when you said amen, it makes me think that you a nigga. Okay. Because this is my first time seeing Lady Scutterfield up in here. Oh, okay. Anyways, okay, you Zimmer more. Okay. Anyways, y'all, I wanted to talk about a woman leaves her baby at the hospital. But ladies, go to Marshall's. Let me just say this before I get started. Go to Marshall's, see if you can find that OPI. I got me so much nail reconstructive stuff for my nails and stuff because I gotta, my nails are not healthy now from wearing all of, for them drilling and stuff all in my nails. I do got nigga ways, I tell you. And it was all like $2.99. And I went to I went into Burlington. Burlington was running a sale. Y'all know I said I was gonna stay away from the scrubs and stuff, but they had a lot of their scrubs, for if you want to pamper yourself in the tub, as if I needed some more, but it was on sale. And I got lemon, I got coconut lime, and just all kinds. I got a cherry one that's mixed with something else. I don't even like cherries like that. The smell of cherries in the bathtub, but it's mixed with something else. It smells so good. So go to Marshall's and go to Burlington. And I'm through with that. But I wanted to talk about a woman leaves her baby at the hospital in Memphis, and Sean Kingston and his mother was arrested. It's a lot of stuff um, that's going on, right? And it's basically, just going on everywhere. Okay. But it's definitely a lot going on around the area that I live in, and that would be around the Memphis area. And I was looking at where a young lady had left her baby at the hospital. I'm starting to see like a pattern of people hurting children more and more. It's like a pattern, like mothers letting folks mess over their children, mothers messing over their children. Like the story that I posted today that was actually from out of Louisiana. If you haven't seen it, if you get the opportunity to go and look at it, where the 15-year-old girl was from out of I forget the parish, but it's a parish, but the name of the city is Houma, Louisiana. I think they said like 49 miles outside of New Orleans, where The mother was her boyfriend actually was Raping, the girl, right? The 15-year-old girl. And I don't know, they said it happened several times, but in order to cover it up, he decided he wanted to take her out. So he shot her twice in the chest and in the face, right? And when her mother found out about it, her mother blamed her for her boyfriend wanting to, wanting to do that to her. She faulted her for her man wanting her 15-year-old daughter and set the girl on fire. They moved from Louisiana to Houston, Texas, and had a car crash. And when they had the car crash, the girl was in the back of the car, and that's when the police saw how in bad of shape that the little girl was in. I think they had gone to Houston, Texas, probably to go ahead and finish her and then, kill her. But I'm glad that they had a car crash. The police was able to see the girl in the back seat and how messed up she was. One side of her face was gone. One of her eyes was hanging out, and they immediately got her to a hospital. So if you hadn't seen that story, I posted that down in Houston, and she is recovering. Hopefully, what they'll do is they'll give they're probably gonna extradite them back to Louisiana, but I wish that they would keep them in Houston, because y'all know down there in Texas they give you the death penalty, and then they don't play. They're gonna kill you in about 5 or 6 years. They really ought to be dead. And so, but anyways, so this young lady in Memphis that left her um daughter at or her child at the hospital. Hold on, let me pull this up, you guys. And make sure you hit the like button for me, okay? I would appreciate that so much. Hold on. Here it is. It says, oh, so this is who you're talking about. Cypress, do you know this young lady right here? I saw you put her name in there. I guess you know her. It says that police have issued a city watch for a woman who dropped her 7-year-old son at Methodist University and was seen leaving in an Uber. Memphis police said officers also spoke to Chantrell Bush Steele, 30, over the phone, but still hung up because she thought they were asking too many questions. Police said they were called to Methodist at 11 p.m. Thursday by Steele's mother, who said her daughter had left her son at the hospital for her to watch. She said her daughter did not suffer from mental illnesses. Okay. Oh my God, she was just born in 1993. So did she drop her son off at the hospital with her mother, or she just left him there? Hold on, let me go back and look at that. Okay, it says police said they were called to Methodist around 11 p.m. Thursday by Steele's mother, who said her daughter had left her son at the hospital for her to watch. Oh, okay. So does her mother work at the hospital? Either way it go, you don't just go drop your babies off. That's right. Our babies deserve to grow old. I don't understand what's wrong with these young women now. Okay. Um, she's all of 31. So she's not a baby. She knows better. Um, like I said, I don't know what's going on whereas um you used to hear about men being abusive to children, and the mothers tried to protect them. Now you're starting to hear more and more about both being abusive or mothers enabling and trying to protect the men um, that are being abusive, or mothers just flat out being abusive to children. Yeah, mothers just flat out being abusive to children. That's crazy, but I don't know if her mom worked at the hospital or what, because they said that the mother called and said that she dropped the child off at the hospital for her to watch. So I don't know if the mom works there, or the mother was at is has been admitted to the hospital or what, but you don't just I guess, but her husband was beating her allegedly. They saying he kidnapped her. Oh, they're saying that her husband had kidnapped her. Well, they said that they called her and she answered the phone, and um she said that they were asking too many questions. She hung up the phone on them because they was asking too many questions. So I don't know. Hey, Tyranny. I don't know. But anyway, that's messed up. While I was looking at that story, I ran across this story too. I tell you, it has started again, y'all. This is what they do in the summertime. Probably everywhere, but definitely in Memphis. Yeah, let me see if I can find it. Um, Hold on. Let me see. Here it is right here. When I saw this, I was like, Lord, it has started already again in Memphis. It has started again in Memphis.
Searching for the people responsible for a Parkway Village hair heist. The thieves stuffed bags and backpacks with thousands of dollars in hair and makeup, and the entire thing is caught on camera. Hello, I'm Greg Hurst. Stephanie is off tonight. WRG's Ashley Paul spoke with an employee of the store about how she no longer feels safe in this city. And Ashley joins us now live at MPD with more. Ashley?
She says this isn't the first incident to happen in the area, Greg, and she worries it won't be the last. And tonight she has a message for the people who committed these crimes.
It was just cowardly to me. They're just cowards.
Shocking surveillance video shows the moments two thieves walk into K-Doll extensions on American Way and begin emptying the drawers.
I was shocked, but at the same time, I wasn't, due to the crime that's been happening here.
This incident happened over the weekend in broad daylight. Morgan has been working at the store for nearly a year and says she's concerned because she's noticed the crime in the area getting worse.
Memphis hasn't always been the ideal city to live in, but it was definitely safer. This is getting like unruly now. Like the more the years progress, it's just out of control to me.
And the evidence would suggest she's right. According to the Memphis Data Hub, between January and April of this year, police have responded to more than 50 calls within a quarter-mile radius of K-Doll for offenses ranging from theft to homicide. In this case, police say the thieves got away with $14,000 worth of product, including makeup, appliances, and hair extensions. A man and woman can clearly be seen in the surveillance video.
I just want y'all to help get these cowards off the street, because it's like we work hard just as well as everybody else. We don't need to be stripped of anything. We already in hard times.
Now, Morgan says that she's had enough and plans to leave Memphis as soon as possible, but she does hope that these thieves get caught. Anyone with any information is asked to contact Crime Stoppers at 528-CAT.
Y'all know this is sad because there was a young man that was selling hair probably maybe like 3 years ago, and he was making a lot of money, and they actually found out when he got his shipments in and robbed him and killed him. You know, at one time, and I'm getting ready to be honest, I was thinking about selling hair. I tapped into a vendor where I get that real good hair. Okay. And so I wanted to target a certain group of people because one of my friends who's actually Peruvian, right? She was talking about how the women in her community wear extensions. These were white women. I was gonna tap into that. But I knew in order to make a whole lot of money, I would have had to be able to serve everybody. I just didn't want to deal with the ratchets. Okay, I wasn't gonna play games because the hair that I was getting, it was kind of expensive, right? I would have had to make a profit off of it, but it's beautiful hair. I be wearing it. Shoot, I mean, I got my braids now, but when I go back to my extensions, that's what I'm gonna get. I found the perfect vendor. I mean, in order to for your hair to last, you're gonna have to spend a little money. But see, I just didn't want to deal with my hair. My nerves ain't set up for stuff like that. But it's definitely lucrative, and then you would have had to deal with people trying to rob you, especially around the Memphis area. Just like mostly every weave hair shop, people that just set up and start selling weave, Lord knows it ain't of quality. I'm telling you that right now, it's not of quality because I tapped into a vendor that's got real. It's that Peruvian hair, but yeah, but a lot of the vendors have started moving like to the Mississippi area, okay, because certain parts of Mississippi because they were scared to come down there, but you know, they started losing money. Who wants to go to the backwoods of Mississippi? Who's gonna see your business down there when it's better set up in Memphis? You have a better setup in Memphis. You get more customers and stuff like that, right? But anyways, they was really jacking people around. As always around the summertime, they started setting up and jacking people that sell weave. And just like we just saw that guy on there, you know, he's so stupid. They probably already got him. Somebody's gonna turn him in before the week is over for the Crime Stoppers money. I mean, he looking right. He didn't even notice that the camera was pointed right at him. They got a good look at him. Okay, they just broke into the shop and stealing all of the folks' hair. Now, if that's a beauty shop, how did they know where the hair was, that they had all their hair in? Somebody that works in their beauty shop or something, or that has a connection with somebody in that beauty shop, you know, kind of tipped them off. But it's a darn shame that you cannot even set up a business and have a business. It's already hard enough trying to when you are a business owner, okay? Because I live solely off of like my business, right? And then when things get a little you know, when I need to do something else, I mean, I'll go over to the bonding company and write bonds. Okay, that's always lucrative. But it's sad though when people are trying to start or trying to maintain their businesses, and they're already small businesses, and then you have folks in your community that come in and mess you over like that. It's just sad. It's like people don't want you to win, or you can't win. You know, you're trying to bring resources into the community and help to bring the community back up, and the first thing that they do is come in and rob you and kill you for your stuff. It's just sad, you know. But anyways, when I saw that, I was like, this is something that they do like every summer. It's something that they do every summer. Hell, I used to think that it's something wrong with me for being as paranoid as I am, like only taking appointments. Like you can't just walk into my office. You can't. I wish that I could have it like that, where people could just walk in and say, I want this, this, and that. If you come to my office and you have not called and made an appointment, I'm gonna get my weapon and you're not getting in because I don't know what you want. Okay, even though I offer a service, it's really just kind of messed up, you know, that you have to be like that especially in this time. My sister, this is how messed up it is in Memphis. The other day, my sister's husband, was out in the yard cutting the grass, okay? And I don't know what went on, but he ended up dropping his wallet. And as he was going into the house, because they have cameras all the way around their house, as he was going into the house, one of the white guys, that this young white boy that lives on their street, saw him. So when he started looking, got ready to go to work, he started looking for his wallet, and he started running, the camera back and stuff. And then he started getting notifications from the bank. The boy had gotten his wallet, got his, his bank cards and stuff was in there, going all the way up and down the main street from their house, buying people gas, having them to give him the money. He, put the pen, put the card in there. He didn't have the pen, but using his credit cards, going to stores, charging stuff up on his credit card. So they ended up calling the police. They knew exactly who it was. The dispatcher told them just wait for the police to get there. How about the police didn't get there until the next day? They went to the boy's house. This white boy, about 19 years old. And the boy's dad made him give my sister's husband his wallet. Said the dad was pissed off, because the boy tried to lie, but they had it on camera. Got a good picture of his face, had to see him walk up and down the street all the time. How about, she said, the police said, well, it ain't nothing we could do because that happened yesterday. Okay. I told her to go up to the police precinct and then talk to the supervisor, because you got him on camera. That's credit card fraud. If nothing else, he's going up and down. All they got to do is go pull the cameras. They will see that he is the one, because that's what they do, telling people they steal your credit card and stuff, and then walk up to gas pumps and say, if you give me the money, if you give me $20, I'll let you get like $40 worth of gas on this card, right? But it's a darn shame that it has gotten so bad as it relates to MPD. They see the boy doing that. They see him walk into the yard and pick up the wallet, because my sister's husband didn't realize that it slid out of his pocket, right? And then say, well, it ain't nothing we could do. They called the police that day. They didn't get there till the next day. They said, well, it ain't nothing we could do because that happened yesterday. That's a bunch of bullshit. Okay. And so this is the reasons why I think a lot of these criminals feel like, hey, it's just, we just get to do whatever we want to do. We get to, it ain't nothing. There's nothing that's going to happen, because the police, really, a lot of police officers, they're hiring so many young officers. You could become a police officer at 21 years old. So they got so many young officers, and they're just pushing them through that's on the street. I mean, they don't even know the law. They don't know anything about the law. Okay. They're just wild and crazy. And, it's just sad. They're nothing like the officers where there was structure that I know, you know what I mean? There was a time where even when they came out and they were rookies, there was structure. Now they're just pushing people through because all of the old heads are retiring, or they are, they just flat out retiring. Okay, so there's no structure. They just full of piss and vinegar, and they're pushing them through. Their gang related, all of that crazy stuff. It's just they don't know a damn thing about the law, nothing. Yep. But anyways, I also wanted to talk about Sean Kingston and his mother had gone to jail, right? And I saw this story the other day, and I was intending to come on and talk about it, but I didn't get the opportunity to, right? And I don't think this is the first time that Sean Kingston has been in the headlines, because he, if I'm not mistaken, he's always had he's had issues as it relates to theft. Lord have mercy. It says a judge set $160,000 bond for Sean Kingston's mother, Janice Turner, who spent the night in Broward County Jail. Authorities arrested Turner during a raid at Kingston's rental property in Southwest Ranches, Florida on Thursday. Turner, 61, is charged with fraud and theft. She was still in Broward County Jail as of Friday evening. Sean Kingston is in California jail awaiting extradition. Oh, I got tired when I said that. To South Florida. Kingston will spend Memorial Day weekend in the San Bernardino County Detention Center. It says SWAT teams and dozens of deputies with the Broward County Sheriff's Office served search warrants for Kingston's rental home near Fort Lauderdale. The raid was in connection with $150,000 stolen goods case, according to Broward County Sheriff's Office. That's he and his mother right there. Authorities say the rapper and his mother stole more than $1 million through an organized scheme of fraud and deception. According to warrants, Kingston, his mother, and others stole cash, jewelry, a Cadillac Escalade, furniture, and a high-end home theater in recent months. The documents state a Cadillac Escalade valued at $159,701.49 was fraudulently obtained from an exotic car dealership. Okay, so I guess this right here would be, they're showing where they're booked at and all of that. It says Kingston faces 10 charges, including organized scheme to defraud, grand theft, identity theft, and criminal use of personal identification information. So it looks like to me they got some identity thefts and stuff going on. It says Florida Department of Correction records show Kingston is currently on 2 years probation for trafficking stolen goods. So it looks like he just likes to steal or something. Okay, it says Kingston, 34, was arrested during a concert at Fort Irwin, an Army base in California's Mojave, I know I'm saying it wrong, desert on Thursday. Kingston was unbothered in a post on his Instagram stories prior to his arrest. People love negative energies, he said. I am good, and so is my mother. My lawyers are handling everything as we speak, he wrote. Okay. So, y'all, they said he had a hit in 2007. Beautiful Girls was viewed over 1.2 billion times. So, I guess depending on how that contract looks, maybe he's maybe he's getting some money off of the views from Instagram. I mean, from YouTube, because I mean, I never heard that song. I do remember him vaguely, but I haven't heard anything from him as of recently. But isn't he from over in the islands? Aren't they from like Jamaica? He was a one-hit wonder. Well, I think he's been in trouble before for identity thefts. So I guess that's their thing. They've gotten a whole lot of stuff, I guess, in other people's names, and that's another thing, that's on the rise. That, and they have people that work at banks now that work with them to help these schemers defraud people and their money, all of that kind of stuff. It's crazy what's going on. But I mean, that was the other day. Maybe they're out of jail or something by now. I don't know. But when I was looking at that, I was just like, that's sad. what people do and the positions that they put themselves in for a good look. Look at me, I got a Cadillac Escalade. You go and you stealing people's social security numbers. Are you stealing from dealerships and stuff like that to be able to for it to just be a good look? You got to know at some point this stuff is going to come back on you. I mean, stuff like that, it always comes to an end. But hey, people take that chance. They go, well, I'm just going to enjoy it right now. Writing bad checks and stealing credit card fraud and shit. I mean, these folks they do this type of stuff just so they can buy name brand stuff, and they still look like a bunch of damn fools. Okay, they ain't looking like shit when they got it. I never understood why people put themselves in positions and then they get to thinking about in their head, ooh, when I had this on, folks gonna be saying this, folks gonna be folks gonna be looking at me, they gonna be saying that. They do this stuff so that people that they don't know or they don't like can look at them a certain way, and nobody gives a damn about that. Nobody really even gives a damn about that, because when they see you and they look at you a certain way, okay, you get that 1 minute of gratifications. After that, they're going on about their business. They're gonna forget about you the very next day, and you're left with having to deal with all of this crazy stuff that you got going on, because you're gonna have to deal with it at some point. I'm telling you, you can't be doing that. So, I mean, like I said, I don't think that was his first time getting into trouble about any thefts. I don't think that it was. I know, worrying about the wrong stuff. I'm telling you. Anyways, y'all, like I said, it's crazy. Hey, Letitia. It's crazy. Hey, Magname Ace. Hold on, y'all. Let me see something. I'm just looking at some stuff. It's a lot going on. Just even as of today, I was looking at over in Fraser, a father of 3 lost his life. Some people took him out. People are just crazy. We consistently, I be listening to the politicians and stuff all of the time. And they're always talking about rehabilitation. Some people don't have anything to rehabilitate because they were never taught anything. And so when they talk about rehabilitation, instead of being reactive, why don't they be proactive? What are they doing to try to stop this stuff? Okay, so because if you put something in place to prevent it, prevention, people are not talking about prevention of anything. Just like I brought up the other day, and they kind of passively put it was just in the commercial appeal, a newspaper, right? It was not even really on the news. It was in the newspaper, the Memphis newspaper, where it was talking about there's been an outbreak, and the numbers, and they were already astronomical, but there's an outbreak as it relates to H to the I to the V, right? And the main medias have kind of brushed right over there. It was in the newspaper. The health department said that they didn't have any immediate comments or anything like that. And it's just sad, because what they do is they keep you consumed with, talking about, C19 and all of that stuff, but they don't talk about the H to the I to the V anymore when the numbers are skyrocketing. It is so many people, and I'm telling y'all this, in jail. They come through there and they got the H to the I to the V, and a lot of them are like thug boys. A lot of these transgenders are on the street selling themselves. And every time they come through, pretty transgenders that look just like women, right? Every time they come through, it's always some type of med alert. And they're standing on the street prostituting. I know I have to be careful about what I say on here. They're selling themselves. And That's the reasons why when they come through, they give them aggravated prostitution. It's aggravated prostitution when it really should be attempted. It should be attempted murder, because even with aggravated prostitution, I mean, that's just saying that you know that you are carrying the H to the I to the V, and you're still out there prostituting. So instead of regular prostitution charge, they just give them an aggravated prostitution charge, and then they just be right back out. Okay, and they go straight back to the corner. And a lot of those quote unquote straight men or thugs already know that they are men. Okay, and they pay for them, and they take that stuff right back home to their baby mothers that just had their new babies, right? Because they want some freaky deaky sex from another man. And a lot of these people are carrying, but the numbers have been astronomically high in around the Memphis area. You know, I remember a time when the numbers were really high in like Binghamton. Okay, and now there's a lot of regentrification going on in Binghamton, because when I was looking at the zip codes and reading the zip codes, they said that the numbers are astronomically high. Binghamton does not show up anywhere. That's because a lot of the Black people started losing their homes and stuff over in that area. Those older homes, they started like fixing them up and marketed them to the younger white people, like that go to the University of Memphis, started to regentrify that area, and now that it's not even on the list, right? But you're talking about Orange Mound, Westwood, like East Memphis, South Memphis, North Memphis. Those numbers are astronomical in that area. And guess what? It ain't nothing but Black people, young Black adults. So they wanted the numbers to be astronomical. They wanted it to be like this because, I mean, this is the type of stuff that they wanted. But that's the reasons why I say, because I always say the money is in the medicine. It's not in the prevention. So that's why I say people have to use their heads and be very smart about what they do and responsible. So when folks sit up and talk about, well, we've been together for 2 years and we decided to stop using condoms, what, did you go get tested? No, you know, we love each other. We trust each other. Just because you've been with somebody for 2 years and you don't know their status, I mean, you might love them, but it don't mean that they don't have nothing. So people got to start being more responsible. And you have I was reading that a lot of older men over the age of 60 is now contracting the H to the I to the V, because they're married and they're tricking off on these young girls, giving them $40, and they're taking that stuff back home to their wives. Okay, so this woman is in her 60s, her late 50s or whatever. She thinking she just gonna, want to just live out the rest of her life, mellowed out, and her old ass husband and took his stupid ass out there and got him a young girl that he want to give $40 to and bringing her back home something. Now, if you're gonna be out there doing that, why not put on a condom? Why not put on something if you're going to be out there with these young girls? Okay. I got to thinking, I was like, they're always talking about bodily fluids and stuff. Okay. But they claim that you cannot contract it through kissing. I don't trust nothing they say. That's a fluid. So you have to be, I just think people should, if you know you're going to get serious, that's one of the reasons why. If I kiss a man, I love him. I almost love him. I can't just kiss him. Okay. But now I feel like people should start, just even before you kiss somebody, just go on and see what you got going on. Because surely if you can catch it from the fluids of semen, I mean, well, I'm sure that they catching it through their mouth now anyways, because these folks, all they do is talk about swallowing semen. These people is sick. Letitia says the wives die before the husbands. That she right. A girl who used to be my best friend. We had grown up together, just like all three of us, like me, her, Vanessa. And anyway, she kind of fell off because I don't deal with women that have jealous spirits, right? But her sister had like back in like 1999, her sister had passed away from H to the I to the V. Now, I had grown up around these people, and it just started taking her sister down and stuff. It started taking her sister down really, really bad. And when her sister found out that she had it, her sister had actually gotten it from a guy that she later found out was bisexual. And guess what? He didn't die right off. He didn't die right off. And he, from my understanding, he had a wife also, but he was bi. And so her sister, he's the carrier, because they say the carrier lives a lot longer, right? The carrier just kind of spreads it. And so, anyways, she said her sister was in denial about that, and her sister, just kept sleeping around, messing with other people, And closer to the end of her life, she said her sister said she had a lot of regret about doing that. She said her sister claims that she would say to the men, put on a condom, and they was like, well, I don't want to use a condom. They said they didn't want to use it, so I didn't try to make them. I'm sure if she had told them I got the H to the I to the V, they would have put on one. But people got to start being responsible. Anything that I see, I have a lot of disappointment in men that I don't even like men that like stuff that's easy. If something costs $40, why would you even want it? If somebody will sell their twat for $40, a person that sell their twat for $40 would do anything. And I'm not saying it should have a price tag on it, but I'm saying a person that would sell their twat for $40 would do anything. And a man that buys it for $40 will do anything. People got to start being more responsible, because more than likely it's not them that's affected. It's the person. What good is it, being responsible, and you think, okay, now I'm married, we should just freely be able to, you would think, you're freely able to just have sex with your husband and stuff and enjoy yourself without worrying about any, diseases or anything like that. And vice versa, they got their asses out there cheating and not using protection. It's bad enough to be cheating, but then you're going to put somebody else's life in danger. You don't even care anything about the person that you with to be out there just spreading that. I never understood how women would, because our bodies are set up, and the women on here know that the way that our bodies is set up, we already know when a man is cheating, right? Because there's bacteria that comes from another woman when a man has been cheating without a condom, ladies, and you know it. Go to the doctor, and the doctors will tell you about the bacteria that you have, and the doctor will tell you, this right here, you got this, okay? You have this type of bacteria on the inside of you, and it comes from your husband having sex with another woman that has a yeast infection, okay? And so they go, it's not a sexually transmitted disease, but it's just that he's got bacteria from her vagina and he brings it back to you, even if he take a damn shower. And it causes you to have that vaginosis stuff or whatever. Okay? So our bodies tell us when men have been cheating. The doctors will tell us. And so that's why I can't understand like why when people go out here and do stuff like this, I don't care how well you like a person. Why would you, it's bad enough you doing it to your significant other, but why would you put their lives in danger like that? Off the Turf podcast says the woman that sells it for $40, her spirit all over the place. That's true. That's true. And so people are not talking about prevention anymore. They're not. Because as I say, the money is in the medicine. Like, I don't be trying to get on here, and I just be wanting to talk about, like, when because we're all women. And I know some men be on here and there's certain things that I can't say, but I be serious when I talk about vagina management and vagina health. Like there's no reason for women to not be taking care of their vagina, right? And that means not not having all these sneaky links, and everybody ain't supposed to be able to touch you like that. They're not supposed to be able to. And if you got somebody that's irresponsible, the moment you go to your doctor and you have a pap smear and he tell you that you got some type of whatever, that that bacteria, it's time to cut that Negro off, because he already telling you what happens. Well, it comes from somebody that he's dealing with has some type of yeast infection, and that bacteria was still on him and he brought it back to you. So it's time to start holding people responsible, but women just kind of passively, just let that go. Well, it ain't no sexually transmitted disease, but hey, it's time to start letting that stuff go, because if you don't care about yourself, nobody else will, and vice versa with guys. I just can't understand at this point, with all of this stuff that's out here, why would anybody allow anyone to touch them? Even if, not unless it's their husband. If he out there whoring, you might want to make him use something. If you know he's a cheater, why would you ever let somebody touch you without using some type of protection? And so now they've kept it quiet, because when it's out of sight, it's out of mind. And if they keep your mind boggled up with C to the 1 to the 9, y'all know what I'm talking about, and all this other stuff, then you don't think about H to the I to the V. And then now the numbers are so if you think about these little neighborhoods in the Memphis area, they're not that big. So when you start talking about Orange Mound, that may have I don't know how many people it lives in Orange Mound. Let me see, because they're saying like 300 something. Hold on, let me see. Number of residents in Orange Mound. It's not that big. Okay, it's saying about 5,800 people. About 5,800 people live in the Orange Mound area. That's not that big at all. So you start talking about you're not talking about unreported cases. You're talking about reported cases. And they start talking about 400 and something, 400 people got it in a small vicinity like that, y'all. That's too much. And you can you imagine the people that have not reported it yet? See, that's when people are, well, it ain't but out of 5,000 people, it ain't but like 380 some people. That's a lot of damn folks for one section. Just the Orange Mound neighborhood, that's a lot of damn people. And those are just the reported cases. So people just got to start being more, more responsible. When I was looking at that situation, they was talking about the H to the I to the V. I was looking at more and more men and women are starting to develop CANCER in their throats. See, this is the type of stuff that they're not talking about. And that's because they want it to be out of sight, out of mind. And that's because, women, while they sit up to I deep throat, they putting folks, Lord forgive me for saying it, I just gotta say, and they putting folks' dicks and stuff all down their damn throat, and they got warts on it. And this is what is causing CANCER in the damn throat. And women and men, when he got his damn tongue and stuff all up in somebody's ass that's got it. These people are not telling you what they have. So what's wrong with going to the doctor together and getting tested? I promise you. This is the type of stuff they don't talk about. That's why I said, what's wrong with talking about it? Prevention is better than being reactive. Start being proactive. The thing is for people to think about this stuff so that they will be more responsible, so that they won't contract it. But instead, they don't want you to think about it because they want you to, and want you, oh, well, we got something to make you live longer. Because as I always say, and I'm saying it again, the money is in the medicine. Okay. So people have to be very careful. Oh, and another thing, not only throat cancer, but a lot of women um pass away. More women need to go get make sure they get their pap smears, because what I was just talking about, the warts, it causes cervical C. Okay, it causes that too if it goes untreated. Okay, so if you go and you take care of yourself, I think they say that they can try and freeze it or something like that. But y'all, people shouldn't even have to be going through nothing like that. Be responsible. I don't be trying to be all stuck up and stuff when I say, or when people say, you just Miss T, I can't imagine that. Like you just so boring. No, I'm not boring. I don't be trying to act like I'm stuck up or I'm better than somebody. When I say I don't let nobody put that. I don't let me. Ain't nobody putting their damn hands up me, because it's not even healthy. Because even if you don't have that and they touch their private parts, and then they put their private parts inside of you, and vice versa, men, then you still got something. Thank you, Van Tran. Van, I hadn't seen you in here in a long time. Right. Just disgusting. I don't understand why women, like, if you know what you, most people do some of the same stuff in bed to different to different people. That's the reasons why when men get to bragging about their track record and stuff, and I don't hold things against people when they have a past. I don't hold that against them if they've gotten their lives together and they ain't contracted nothing. But when folks get to bragging about all the stuff they do, all the men they got, all the women they got, that's nasty to me. Because the only thing that I can think about, I don't think about you being no damn playboy. I get thinking about, dog, he putting his face up in all them damn coochies. I don't want him. Says governmental, another way to wipe out our communities through biological warfare. Because they're making billions of dollars off of drugs when you can just simply use natural fruits, herbs, roots. And I'm gonna tell y'all something. Y'all need to learn about the graviola plant. And there was a lady in Florida who was growing graviola, authentic graviola plant fruits in her backyard, and somehow the government did something and tore her whole backyard up. I'm scared to even talk about the graviola fruit and what it does on here, the natural one. Sometimes they get them in New York, but they try their best to keep them out. So now, well, you're starting to see them say, well, they're getting them more and more in stores all around the United States. Trust me when I tell you that it ain't the real one. If the United States is going to start approving for them to start selling the graviola plants and bringing them in to the United States, it's not the real one. That's what a graviola plant is, soursop. Another name for it is soursop fruit. I told y'all I went over to Al Green's church. I told y'all Al Green was looking at my TV show and invited me to his church, and I started going to his church, every now and again. And I remember, like, there was a period when I went and Al Green was not there. Y'all know the Reverend Al Green. Y'all, if y'all ever get a chance to go to his church, he still sings and his voice gets better. He have tourist people to come in big buses on Sundays, and sit at the back of his church because he is still a legend, okay? And they be wanting to hear him sing. I don't know if he get paid for that or not, but he sure starts singing. He puts on a concert, but he be singing gospel songs, okay? And so I didn't see Al Green for a minute, and so like probably like 2 months later I went back and he was there. He had just gotten back and he was like, I went to my doctor in the United States and my doctor told me I had cancer, right? And he says that, so what I did was, the reason I was gone all that time, I went over to Mexico. I'm almost sure he said it was Mexico. And he said, I went over to Mexico and stayed for a few months and got treatment because the doctors in the United States said that it was aggressive. He says, I went back to my doctor. I stayed over in Mexico for 2 months and got treatment. I went back to my doctor when I got back home and they said that I ain't got it no more. Okay, so it seems like to me every other country tries to combat it except for one country, and we know what country that is, the one we sitting in. Yeah, because they say for every treatment, every chemo treatment cost at least, they charge at least 30 bands. It costs at least 30 bands, right? So holistic providers they've lost their lives a few years back. I'm gonna see if I can pull that up. All of those holistic doctors died, I think, in the month of May. Tragic deaths, like they be riding their bikes and get hit by a car, or it was mysterious, or they was saying that they committed what, and it was just really weird. And these were doctors that was really you know clearing up some stuff in people, curing some stuff. Wow. So now it's 50,000 a treatment. Wow. And it and we already know what it does to the good cells. And the gay ones passing cooties on these unwashed toys. Yeah, I don't know. You know what? I hear a lot of women say they use toys too. I tell you. I don't use I don't like toys. I don't use them. I don't want them. It should be an insult. But hey, to each his own. People are into all types of stuff, but to me, it would be an insult for a man that supposedly got a ding-a-ling to say to me, baby, let me put a toy in you. You sitting up there with a ding-a-ling attached to you, and you want to put a toy inside of me? I mean, what is what I need him for then? I don't know. People just into too much stuff now. A lot of stuff that a lot of things that I can't get into. I'm old fashioned. I take that every single day, the selenium. I take that every single day. And I'm gonna tell you why I started taking it. I had never heard of it. And I was looking at a doctor from out of London on YouTube, and they was interviewing him, and they was talking about, cancer. And so the doctor said to the interviewer, why don't the American doctors just tell them to take a selenium pill every day? That will cut half of those cases in half. Take a selenium pill every day. And I've been taking one every day ever since. They get more UTIs than the law allow with those toys. I'm sure that they do. That's not even normal. Hard toys. Why would you know what? Like even being at fun parties and stuff, the reasons that I never bought toys, when they start demonstrating, or advertising the toy or whatever, telling you what the toy do, it can't do nothing but give you some type of infection. It don't even get hard like it be too hard. It don't have the same type of hard that a penis would have. The bacteria infection she was just discussing is rampant. Oh wow. Hmm. Oh my God. He said can't nothing replace that meat. I ain't gonna lie. You telling the truth about that. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button for me. Hit the like button, like, share, and subscribe. Y'all make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe. Y'all run the likes up for me. Oil of wild oregano. One of my friends just told me about that the other day, oregano oil. And then I started reading about it when I was telling him about what happened to my toe. And he was like, get some oregano oil. And I started reading about it, and I hear it's really good for you. So I'm that's what I'm gonna do. And if you can get you some Geritol. I'm gonna tell you something. Like I went to the Walmart pharmacy, but I've already ordered me some. And they used to sell Geritol. Everybody always talk about Geritol was for old people. Well, when I was going through the academy, that's when I started taking Geritol. A lot of the recruits was taking Geritol. It helped to give you strength. And so, anyways, but you have to be careful with the Geritol because you'll get pregnant. It's something about the vitamins and the minerals that's in it. It builds your body up for a baby, or if you're a dude, you'll be shooting out all types of, you'll be hitting everything you shoot out. And so, anyways, I was like, dog, I can't find it anymore in the Walgreens. So when I was talking to the young lady in the pharmacy, she said, let me tell you something. She was like, those Geritol, for some reason, that was like our best seller. A lot of people, it was a lot of good reviews, but for some reason they took them out the store. She was like, that was just crazy, and started replacing them with like GNC vitamins and stuff. She was like, you have to order them now. That's because they don't want you to have anything that's going to give you a lot of energy. If you don't see it, you ain't gonna think about it. Most people don't think to order stuff. So get you some Geritol, and you're gonna really have to make sure you use a condom because you'll be 50 years old with a pregnant. Geritol B vitamins and iron. Mm. Yeah, you can order a lot of the stuff from Amazon. I think that's where I probably will end up ordering my oregano oil from. Anyways, y'all, I'll open up the lines for like 15 minutes. After that, I'ma just chill. I'm not sleepy. I'm gonna just lay on the couch and chill. Oh, let me put the number up. And y'all could talk about anything that we've talked about tonight. I don't mind. I be wanting for people to come in from out of the bushes. Look at me. I always say that, but I be in the bushes a lot on other people's channels. Um, and I be talking about I want for people to come out the bushes on my channel. But y'all, that's the number up there. It's 615-854-7509. 615-854-7509. I'll be on for like the next 15-20 minutes. So call in and let's talk about some of this stuff. And make sure you guys hit the like button. My daughter do too order a lot of health products from Amazon. When I was in Burlington earlier today. Burlington have a lot of like they have a lot of organic stuff, right? If you go back there, I was able to get me some of those apple cider gel gummies. You just pop one in your mouth, and I promise you they work. I got me a lot of because they had it on sale, like green tea that that had graviola in it, a lot of other stuff in it. It's supposed to be like a pop out and share. That's right. Make sure you like, share, just subscribe. Jesse J says hello from the bushes, just multitasking and listening. Thank you, Jesse J. Maybe I should ask the men this. Why do men find it hard to use? Why do men find it hard to use condoms? Especially with all of the stuff that's out there. Why do they not use condoms? You guys make sure you hit the like button. Hmm. I can't believe it's almost 12 o'clock. Um, she said it's almost 1. It just turned 12 midnight. It just turned 12 midnight. I'm sure a lot of people dreading going back to work tomorrow. They've had like a 3-day weekend. I'm gonna tell you something. When I was working a 9 to 5, whenever we had like an extended day off, it always made me more tired. I was tireder if I had an extra day off because it's like it's a holiday. You don't really get a chance to rest because you got so much family and stuff around. She said, "Done party all weekend." I tell you. Well, I had some of my cousins at my house. I had some people at my house. I guess now that was Saturday. I had some people at my house. And it went really well. It did. Normally, people don't like to leave, and I told you I had issues with people not wanting to leave until all of the liquor was gone. So I kind of fixed that this time. I just did not put out a lot of liquor. I put out enough, but I didn't put out a whole lot of liquor. And it went really well. Nobody got drunk and act the fool this time. They took all the food, which I didn't mind because I didn't want to, be trying to put up all that food and cleaning up. They took it all, and that was that. And so it went well. See, cause I be liking to have stuff at my house because I like to host stuff. And when I say host stuff, I don't mean like be the life of the party. I just like to, have people in my house and serve good food and drinks and stuff like that. If that's if they know how to act. I think I have anxiety sometimes because I get to thinking about, oh Lord, I'm opening my home up again. I hope don't nobody come over here and get drunk because I got to live over here. I don't want my neighbors to think feel a certain way about me. I hope they don't get over here and do anything to set me off because it don't take much. Because people get in your house and they want to, just be disrespectful. Oh, oh Lord. Yeah, they get over there and get over to your house and be disrespectful. They get drunk. Um, start knocking over stuff and breaking stuff. What's your opinion on people bringing a bottle and taking it home if not finished? I don't like that. If you're gonna bring something, leave it. Bring a bottle. If nobody finished it, you don't bring it to take it back. You bring it to leave it. Yeah, it is. It's rude. I would say, you came over here, you didn't bring no food, but the food you got in your stomach, you can't leave. Yes, that is very rude and ill mannered. I don't like stuff like that. I'm gonna tell y'all what one of my pet peeves is. I don't like for people to double dip. Oh my God, that makes me so upset when somebody sit up and double dip. That's why I like to like label my stuff. I always put a lot of tongues and stuff around like big plates and stuff that I might have food in or containers where I'm serving food. I always label it and lay it next to it like on a napkin. Hey, I always say do not double dip. That is disgusting. You sit up and you like if I have some rotel or something, you want to take the chip that's in your damn hand and put it in the whole big bowl instead of just I got utensils, big utensils lying next to the container whereas you can take a small plate and get you some out or a small bowl. But you want to take your damn chip and your hand and dip it and double dip into the big bowl and then bite off of it and then put some more on there. Ooh, I have smoke coming out of my ears. I don't like that. Get you some out and push. Get on. Don't hang around the food. Get your food and breathe over it. Get as much as you want, but you don't have to stand there around the whole big thing, breathing over it, double dipping, talking and spitting all over it. Stuff like that gets on my nerve real bad. But some people just don't know etiquette. They just don't know it. They'll stand right over the bowl. This is another thing that I can't stand. Like if it's something, I like to make like different little dips and stuff. I told y'all YouTube have me trying everything. I like to try. If they'll stand right up, what's that? What's that little thing in it? You leaning over my shit, talking about what is it, looking down at it. And I always try to be nice. Just get you some and try it. If you don't like it, just don't eat it. But don't stand over the whole motherfucking bowl. So what's that? What, you leaning all down? What's that right there you got in it? Oh, that makes me so mad. And I'm gonna tell y'all another thing I hate. Now, I always have cups and stuff, right? Like if you're gonna get you some wine, everybody already knows that you don't fill wine all the way up to the top. And see, I guess what I need to do is start buying the smaller cups. That's what I'll start doing. It makes me so bad for somebody to get a bottle of drink or wine and take it and get the biggest cup that they can get and fill it all the way up to the top and take all of the drink or the wine at one time. One person at one pour. Oh God. It makes me so mad because I don't want it, but I be wanting for everybody to have the opportunity to get something. Just like I have to, some of my cousins wouldn't come, and I'm glad they didn't come. The ones that didn't, because they want to walk in and take all the food, and they're not gonna stay. They're just gonna come in and get all the damn food and fix plates and take it out there to their, to the car, to their boyfriends and stuff. Taking all the food from people that's in the house. Now, I might not like your boyfriend, but he can come on in and fix him a plate. But bitch, you want to sit up and fix him 3 and 4 plates. Okay, that makes me mad as hell. And take all of the deviled eggs. One of my cousins I said one time, I thought you made deviled eggs. My other cousin had came in and got all the deviled eggs, talking about her damn boyfriend like deviled eggs. The bitch had me messed up. Lord forgive me for calling her that, but she do that every time. That's the type of stuff that makes me real, real mad. Why you have to be dogmatic? I have a lot of food, and I be wanting for people. I make so much stuff because I want for people to get full and have a good time. So when one person come in, if you got 24 deviled eggs, that's enough for anybody. Okay. You got a bitch coming in that thinks she gonna take 12 because that's my boyfriend's favorite. We don't even like your boyfriend. You take 12, you just coming through. Everybody had not even got in there. And you're going to take 12 deviled eggs? See, that's the type of stuff that I don't like. I would never do anything like that. I would never go to nobody's house and do that. I don't even do that at my mother's house. And I could do, that's my house. I would never do that. And I be wanting people to get full. I'm like, have you gotten enough? You want something to, before you start stacking plates up, why don't you let everybody get full? See, that's what it is. Like at the end of the night when everybody leaving, take you a plate. Don't take 12 plates, bitch. Take one. But let everybody get full. Let everybody enjoy themselves. Let them try some things. And then at the end of the night, when people are leaving, when there's food left, I always say, take it. Take as much as you want. But when one person, I'm going to take all this. No, you can't take all that because there's other people want to take some too. Get you some. I don't like dogmatic people. And I know people feel like I be nagging and stuff. I just don't like that. Mm. But yeah, before the most part, we always have fun. But come 10 o'clock, it's time for you to go ahead and begin your stuff in order. I don't have those types of get-togethers where people be at my house to 12 and 1 because I start getting sleepy. I tell them, well, I sure enjoyed y'all. We're gonna have to do this. We're gonna have to do this another. We're gonna have to start doing this more often. That's my cue right there. It's time for you to start getting ready to go. Well, I know y'all got to go to work in the morning or whatever, so I hate that we done had to cut this short. But then, I got some cousins that don't even understand that they're gonna sit there. They didn't give a damn. I would have, because I like to have out a lot of wine. I like a variety of bottles out on the bar so that people can just go up there and get what they want to. Child, folks don't leave until the damn liquor gone. I don't care what I say. I had started getting down to the point where I was saying, look, y'all need to get the hell on up out of here. If the liquor ain't gone, they don't give a damn what I say. So I didn't put a lot out this time. Hey, McName Ace.
What's going on?
Oh, nothing much. What's the word? The same to you.
Yeah, I had to call because I seen when nobody gonna call. I try not to oversaturate your channel with Pastor Ace, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, man, I'm gonna jump on there and chop it up with Miss P, close it out.
Oh, that's right. You did right.
Yeah, I was just chiming in because I hear you saying you don't like nobody to fill that wine glass all the way up. Yes, they greedy, ain't it?
Yeah, that's greedy. How you gonna take a wine bottle and fill it all the way up to the top? Now that's over half of the wine gone. Nobody else really get the opportunity to taste the damn wine.
Rude, like inconsiderate and rude. We were talking about that on Cyber TV last night. That boy Onan come over there and you just talking about mute everybody. I don't want to talk. I talk. Man, I got out of character with that nigga. But you can't be rude and no greedy person. Cause where we come from, we don't tolerate disrespect, rude, greedy. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
A lot of stuff, morals, man. We came from morals and having value and stuff, man.
I agree.
You know, the kids, we can get seconds with, mama and daddy and they want no seconds, you know what I'm saying? But it's just how you raise, you know what I'm saying? Home training.
I agree. Home training. But some people are just dogmatic, they will listen. You have something good, they will, and I be so happy because I be wanting for people, because I be working hard to make a good presentation, to have good food and drinks and stuff. So I be wanting for people to enjoy themselves and eat and enjoy the food. But it's something about when a bitch think that they want to hog all the food. Why you gonna get all the Alfredo? Don't you think somebody else wants some of that seafood Alfredo? My favorite. Wait a minute, but that's a whole damn pan. You gonna get it all from everybody else?
Yeah, that's wrong. That's dogmatic. Dang, if you broke, just say that. Just, you know what I'm saying? Like, dang, it's like we cooked and gave you a whole charity of food. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, now I ain't gonna lie to you. I was that little boy when I was a little boy going to them barbecues and our family cooking on that 4th of July. I was that little boy hitting that damn cooler. I was hitting that cooler, man. See, hey, I'ma eat them baked beans with that coleslaw. I'ma eat and them hamburgers and dog, whatever. But I was hitting that cooler when I was young. Till I found out that damn sugar ain't good for you. But I was hitting that cooler, Mitty.
It wasn't nothing in the cooler but beer and stuff.
Shit, I probably sneak one of them if it ain't. Our cooler, we had them soda pops, Mitty. We had them pops.
Yeah, them soda pops, those generics, those colas, and
you know, for the kids, the soda pop was at the top and the beer was at the bottom. Hey,
did you ever sneak you a beer?
You know, I started drinking beer when I was a baby. You know, grandma and them, I'm 90, baby. Grandma and them say, boy, get you some of that beer. Give me a little pony. Boy, you drink that beer. It's good for them worm, boy. Keep that ass out there. Man, see, I gotta put some juice. Hey, I gotta bring some juice to the family now. A country motherfucker like me, you know what's going on. Hey, grandma said, hey, I started at about 3 minutes. Grandma said, hey, keep that ass out there, keep the worms out.
Now that's my first time hearing about beer keeps the worms away.
You know, that old ass saying, them old people say all kinds of stuff back in the day. Hey, man, T, grandma used to say, it's thunderstorms, lightning and shit. Grandma say, boy, turn the TV off, turn the cable box off, turn the well off, turn the air. I'm like, God, grandma wasn't playing. Man, grandma turning the cable box off if she hear thunder. She ain't playing.
Sure did.
I miss them days, man, T. I miss them days. God, I miss them days. But yeah, I just can't join the talk here. You know, I feel like hearing you laugh and I can chime in on what's going on. And I seen that last video, Miss T. I had to turn it off.
Wasn't it sad? That was sad, wasn't it?
Ooh, that last video you posted in Louisiana. Ooh, I had to turn that off.
It's sad.
Yeah, I had to turn that one because that got me. I don't like that right there. But yeah, Sean Kingston, I don't know what he think he is. This American boy, he can't be playing like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, my voice is a little hoarse because I've been talking to cat off of his truck. He ain't caught up with me.
You done got horse.
He ain't caught up with me. I sound like little Simba. I can't wait to be goddamn.
You done talked until you went hoarse. Lord have mercy.
Oh my goodness. Hey, man, G. I just call grown nigga, man, G. Grown man. Like, he is us. Man, G. Got the praying hands on the side of their face.
Lord, he done talked until he went hoarse.
Man, Richie, hey, it ain't no but love, Richie, for real. Hey, I had thought about it. I told my old lady, I said, look, I done snapped on that little itty bitty ass nigga old type last night. I said, Miss T here, she gonna love me for real. You know, Miss T, he gonna come on there talking about you all these niggas. I ain't gonna talk on there. Hold on, bro. You get choked. Man, I called him, man, but man, we were talking bad to each other, and I felt bad as a man. I had to step out of character with another itty bitty ass black man because you rude. That's what's wrong. Disrespect. That's wrong, these niggas. Disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? And Miss T, I don't care if I'm on the moon with my laptop. I'm not finna disrespect you or nobody on YouTube because as I am on, I am off. I'm not finna disrespect nobody. You know what I'm saying? Just like Miss Vanessa was on the site channel last night. She down in the same age as my mama. And I'm going to treat her like that. I ain't finna get on there and lose my head. That's what's wrong with these people. You know what I'm saying? People ain't got no more because they on YouTube. That should catch up with you. But yeah, man, you know I had a
So what all y'all cook today? Did y'all cook today?
Man, I ain't feel like cooking. I had got me some food. I went and got me some good food. I cooked yesterday.
Oh, okay.
I love them corny. I put them corny. I put them Cornish hens in there yesterday.
What you be seasoning your Cornish hens with?
Good God! I juice that thing. I sometimes serene that thing over garlic butter.
Oh yeah.
And I put them carrots and chop them down, celery and them bell pepper and them onions up in that thing. Put it in that little pouch. You know what I'm saying? I season it with good seasoning. Oh, just a little lemon, a little pepper, or lemon juice on it. You know what I'm saying? Give a little just really season it real good with the good seasoning.
Yeah.
I massage that thing too, man.
I love. Have you ever grilled it? Because I love to grill, but I like to shoot them up with garlic butter.
You know my country, we grill chicken and we make drunk chicken. You know what's going on.
Now I've never had the drunk Cornish hen, but I like to buy those Cornish hens or those small turkey. Those little small turkeys and shoot them up and wrap them up really good and then put them on the grill and let them smoke.
I ain't gonna lie now. That thing gotta be buttered or oiled up. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have that butter. I like my stuff to be juicy, tender. You know?
Me too.
But I bake majority of my food. I grew up eating fried food, but I bake a lot of my food.
Like I like to bake. I like to bake like chicken legs, but for some reason, with chicken wings, I just feel like they should be grilled or fried. But like my chicken thighs, I can't. I love to grill those. I grill them.
Yeah. Grill and bake them thighs. Yeah. You right about that. I love me some good fried chicken now. You know what I'm saying? But like you said, and I was watching one of your videos, you was talking about how so many youngins getting colon cancer because it's really, it's food and stuff they be, you know what's going on with people. And we gotta just continue to eat healthy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And just put good in our body, just knowing our bodies because like you said, everything is about money. It don't matter if you selling people poison, hell, and as long as they making some money.
That's true.
Yep. But so what you cook today, Miss T?
Well, I ended up cooking just later today, but I made because I didn't eat anything earlier because I be doing that fasting now, and of course now one of my friends, um, I've been training. Well, I started training with him today, and but what I did was I baked me some those chicken flats and chicken drummers. I love those. So what I did was I seasoned them really really good, and I know how to make my cream of celery and cream of chicken and mushroom and stuff. I put some garlicky cream of mushroom on top of it and let it bake. It was so good, and some yellow rice.
Oh, that sounds so good. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
I love that. I love that cheddar broccoli rice. Ooh.
I gotta try that. See, I love to cook. I love to cook. I love to experiment because I love looking at the food channel and I be thinking, oh, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that. And I'm getting into like healthier ways too of making stuff and making a lot of the products that we go into the store and buy organically, like milk, like almond milk. It's so easy to make without all of the extra stuff like preservatives. All you got to do is get you some almonds and get you some alkaline water, put it in your blender, and you got your almond milk.
Ooh, just easy and thick.
Yeah.
What I'm saying. You ain't got all this stuff. They putting all that extra stuff in it. You know what I'm saying? Glucose and fruit, all that weird extra little fats, corn syrup.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
They use that too. They put all of that stuff in there to preserve it. Like I know how to make now. I was looking at them do it on YouTube. I know how to make coffee creamer now.
Oh, how you make that?
You get you some sweet milk. Get you some you can get you some sweetener and get you some oh, it's another one. Sweet milk, sweetener, and hold on. I want to show everybody. Are you at work?
No, I'm at home, man. See, I ain't picking on no. I ain't at work. No, ma'am. No. And to
look, sweetened condensed milk, 2 tablespoons of vanilla extracts, and like a sweetener if you want a sweetener, and that's it.
Oh, okay. So I also heard you say something about apple cider gummies. Now apple cider vinegar, I know about them detox baths, apple cider vinegar, baking soda, and Epsom salt. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Them some good like detox. Pull them. That stuff about you. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like apple cider. I keep apple cider vinegar.
Oh yeah, that apple cider vinegar powerful. It's good for them dogs too. You know what I'm saying? Them dogs be having allergies, little skin problems. Man, that apple cider is powerful.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. And what I was reading that like lemon, and I love to I buy lemons all of the time. I love lemons. And I found out that lemons is if you eat a lemon a couple times a week, it is a blood cleanser.
It is. Me, you absolutely right. Don't laugh at me. It's been times don't laugh at me, Miss T, but it's been times I done got in that shower and hit some orange pits with that lemon and that lime. And see, I'm talking about oranges and all. See, I'm in that shower with them fruit. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
I learned that lemon and that lime, it draw all them toxins out that damn orange pit.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, so man, that stuff real. You know them girls be doing them men hair, be doing that hair. They be cleaning your hair with them lemons and lime and oranges and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's what I always like with my diffusers and my candles and stuff. When you walk into, I like the smell of my favorite scent. Like my house smell like most of the time lemons, but I use like oranges and stuff like that too. I like for it to smell citrusy and fruity. I just like for my house to have that scent.
Now, when a man, you know, like you said, you like to smell fruity. I love my man body wash. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I love my, you know what I'm saying? Now, I will get that blue dog, Miss T, that far as I go. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I won't play when I run out of body wash. I gotta keep that hair, that conditioner. You know, we gotta keep that stuff. I gotta wash that head. No, I gotta wash my hair. Mm-hmm. But yeah, Miss T, what else? What was the topic? It said somebody, that girl left that baby at the damn hospital. She out there damn shame of herself.
Mm-hmm.
These people doing bad out here. You know what I'm saying? And that still don't make no excuse to leave your baby, man. He's so weird, man. And if you gonna be doing it, you shouldn't be popping that thing on everything you see. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't ready for no kids, you shouldn't be having kids.
That's right. You shouldn't be having them.
Yeah, everybody don't deserve kids, man.
No, they don't. Real. Kids are so innocent. I love children so much. They're so innocent. I don't know how people can hurt them.
Yeah, for real. I heard you say that woman asked you, dang, how do you people can hurt these man for real? Messing with these damn kids and shit. That's why Miss T, you know what's crazy, Miss T?
What?
Where I live at, you know, I see where it started. I was on Facebook and I seen this dude was just exposing pedophiles in the neighborhood. So I said, forget it, hell, let me try my neighborhood, hell. Man, come to find out the little innocent white boy at the stove. He on the so you don't never know, bitch.
No, you don't.
Bitch, it blew my mind. I carried myself as a man. I never said nothing to him. But if he ever get out of line with me, and I don't think he will. He on it. Ooh, I said, oh my God, I can't believe that. I couldn't believe it, Miss P. So, you know, it is good to, you know, tap in with your community because you never know, man. You know what I'm saying? Now I know you in there. I know if you ain't at work, I ain't gonna bring my little boy there.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Because, hey, Miss P, when you on that list, I done heard grown ass men say, man, I was in the club and I done groped on the woman. Man, you can't be doing that even if you in the club. That woman don't know you. But you know, it did open my eyes up like, damn, you know, you become a sex offender for, you know, touching on a woman's booty. And, you know, but you don't know. You can't be touching on people you don't know. And, you know, it's so many stories. They always got some stories. Oh, I was pissing on a bitch. Man, I don't want to hear that. You know, you a sex offender, man. He did a sex offender.
You know what? I was looking at a story that happened. I believe it was in Atlanta, like a couple of years ago, whereas a man was sodomizing a woman on the dance floor. She got drunk, and people was in the club. People was in the club looking, and that's what I'm saying. Like, when do people stop folks? And they was standing up, and he was standing behind her. They had pictures of it, and she was she was drunk, and she was saying, "Stop, stop." She was too drunk to get away. And he was standing up there sodomizing her.
My mama showed me that video, and I got that shit touched me when I did not like it.
How could all those people in the club stand around and see that and hear that? See that lady was drunk, but she was still trying to get away from him and let him do that.
And I would have as long as I wouldn't know it was recorded, I would have punched that nigga in the head with a bottle.
You don't let a man rape a woman in your face? Women and men sitting in there.
Yeah, I ain't doing it. You know what I'm saying? See, you know, some people be like this and that. An alpha male, he gonna step in every time. A nigga like me, If a grenade in the way, I kick that motherfucker. You know, an alpha male is different. Every man ain't no king. Every man ain't no alpha, Missy.
That's true.
And that's just what it is.
That's true.
You know, and that's just what it is, Missy. And real man ain't finna sit around and see P. Diddy or a man knocking a woman inside the head. Like, no, man, like, man's finna get on your ass. Like, and I hate to cuss right now. But, you know, real men stand up. And that's what it is. And that's when I had to mature, okay, even with cops, if you serve and protect our community the righteous way, hey, man, hats on to you. But if you out here trying to be like Denzel Washington on training day, then you gonna have some problems.
That's right. That's right.
You know, and that's just what it is. I mean, people egos, but not even that. People doing some low life stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And some people call it trifling or whatever. Man, it's a lot of crazy stuff going on, and it's just like these people need to be. Yeah, they do need it. Yeah, they do need to be thrown away. But it's been going on from the beginning of time. Hell, T. Even Moses, mama that put his ass. Even Moses, Moses, mama put him in the river and let him float away. And he was Moses. He became Moses. That story touched me since I think I was in campus when I heard that story, Missy. And it always stuck with me. And when I hear things like this, that ain't the same. That ain't the same type of comparison. But I mean, people been dirty a long time. That's all I'm saying. People
been dirty a long time.
Yeah.
And they get worse if they feel like it ain't no consequences and repercussions. They get worse.
Yeah, and I'm with you on it. And what you said I ain't got no remorse for people that did what they did to that baby down there in Louisiana. I feel like everybody in that town should round her up. And I'm talking, and this is the Old Testament, T. They need to take her ass to the town hall and put a bag over her head and stone them, her daddy, and everybody that don't. They need to be stoned to death, Miss T, the old way.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying?
How you gonna try to how you gonna set your daughter on fire because your boyfriend been raping her?
Yeah, they need to be stoned. They need to be gone. That's right though. When you hear a story like this, and here's what America gotta put their feet down when we hear shit like this. This man is supposed to set a baby on fire, and man, put them down. They don't even deserve to go to trial. They don't deserve to go to trial. They should be put down. Just like if my dog if my dog run outside and bite a human and mess them up, they gonna come put my dog down. My dog ain't gonna go to no trial.
That's true.
What they need to do to these. That's what they need to do to these monsters like that. Weirdos. I don't like this stuff right there, man.
I wish they had tried them in Texas, but I think because it happened in Louisiana, that they gonna get tried in Louisiana. They caught them in Houston, but I hope Louisiana have stiffer penalties, just like Texas does.
Oh, hey, you know Louisiana got them old Napoleon laws.
I know.
And Minty, you know they say BG went back to jail. BG
back in jail?
Minty, your baby back in jail.
Oh my God, when this happened?
He went back to jail because they trying to say he was associating himself with other felons or some weird.
Oh my God.
Yeah, man, these folks being real petty, man, and they constantly trying to. Man, I don't know, man. It's a pattern. I see it's a pattern. And they coming to get the ones that's doing dirt. And if you're doing dirt, man, you got to be careful, man. For real, that's just what it is. Sean Kingston know damn well you can't be out here getting these folks $1 million cars, $1 million watches, and you know what I'm saying. And you ain't paying these folks, man. You don't say they gonna come kick your door. We've been doing this, man, since grade school, man. These folks not playing about their money.
No, they ain't playing about their money.
Because that wasn't Miss T. If I go get a Miss T, if I go get a Richie Miller for $500,000 and I financed it and I gave them folks like $50,000, now I owe them like $450,000. If I don't pay them that money, the feds don't get their money. And
right.
the bank don't get their money. So now I'm messing up the jeweler money and the state and the Fed money. You know those folks ain't going for this.
No, they're not going for it at all.
And, yeah, so man, I don't know if these people rich and they feel like, you know, they can do whatever, and but that's just what's going on. Hey, tread light. And we gonna be still holding on. Hell, whoever gonna fall off the cliff, that's on them. We can't keep holding hands. I'm at the point, man, whoever willing to go off that cliff, goodbye.
That's right.
For real. Because guess what? Me, T, and the whole world, and our family, my family, we gonna still be here, and we gotta stick together, because that's the whole thing. They want us fighting against each other while they laughing, fighting over scraps. And it's a bigger picture, man. It's a bigger war. We gotta stop that, man.
I agree.
Stop it. And a lot of good I was talking, just like I had to get on that brother behind last night and put him in his place, but at the same time, I still felt bad as a man that I had to talk to another grown ass black man like this. You know what I'm saying? And you know, it wasn't even that serious, but it was just like, damn. That's the problem. Too many grown ignorant, you know. And they say it takes a child to raise a village. I mean, it takes a village to raise a child. But what if the village retarded?
That's true.
Yeah.
And that's what's going on.
That's what's going on. And man, we you know, I think we're gonna be good. We're gonna be good, but I think the strongest gonna survive.
Yeah.
It's all said and done. It's gonna be the strong. It's going to be the wise, you know, and it's going to be, you know, the ones that come behind the elders and the ones that's here. So, man, that's what life about me. See, I love life. We came a long way. I've been through those hurdles and obstacles in Memphis, Tennessee, Shelby County. And for many more. And I've been through that. That's real. So, even when, like, they did that, I thought it touched me. I couldn't eat for 2 days. Then I hear Miss T. I didn't even know y'all. You know, you pouring out your heart about it, and everybody just coming together. And to this day, man, Young Dog was special, man.
Yeah,
I love Young Dog, man. I love that, man. Just because his legacy brought a lot of people together.
That's true. You know, his legacy brought a lot of people together, and 3 years later. You think about all of the rappers that, like, Nipsey was a big rapper, Takeoff was a big rapper. People talked about it, but it fizzled down. 3 years later, people still talking about Young Dog.
I said that. I mean, I just said that this whole week. 3 years later, man, Young Dog still got people. Hey, man, T, it's just like when the Messiah died, man, T, when they crucified the Messiah. I didn't know, it took me out when I read in the Bible they were shooting dice over his garment. And I didn't know that they were shooting dice over who's going to get his garment. So it's just like, it's something like, you know, Young Dog got people still fighting over the scraps of what's going on. We want justice. And it's like, man, you know, man, Young Dog was great. You know, he was a great man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't going to take Mount Bugatti. But we talking about Young Dog right now. Young Dog was a good artist. Yo, hey, Ricky, I ain't know. Hey, look,
Gotti was a listen. Nobody has ever tried to take anything from Gotti. Gotti is a talented rapper, but the fact of the matter is, Gotti and them, what they did was dirty.
Yeah. It was. That was dirty, and you know, Dog gone, and then and now his brother gone, and that's sad, man. That's sad.
It is. It's sad.
Y'all lost some people and blood and family over this nonsense, over this over these distractions that the higher ups, that's what they want. They want us to be in these bias simulations. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And man, I'm at the point, man, T. I stand whoever want to stand with me, but at the same time, especially if we got that same color, we already on the same team. What the hell I need a bandana for?
Right.
What the hell I need a street name for? That's what we got. Our people lost it when they start idolizing other things instead of coming together and being together. They were, they ran with the bag, and so. Man, we all been through that. I ain't judging no man. We all, as a man, especially coming in Memphis, we went through it. But you gotta learn from it. And me too. I got that green thumb, meaning I love plants too. You know what I'm saying? So, but what I mean, if I'm in a small pot, man, I gotta repot myself. I gotta replant myself so I can grow. You know. Because I'm growing. I'm becoming old. I got to get my back rubbed at night. You know what I'm saying?
I'm telling you.
Listen, I can't be jumping fences and acting like no young man. And that's the thing. Like, it's always going to be somebody younger and south to come behind you. And that's the beautiful thing of life.
That's true. And you supposed to, and people are supposed to train the young ones to come behind you, but that's not what's happening in this generation now.
Because
people don't want to have their time. They don't want to have their time and move on. They want to hold on.
Right. Yeah.
They want to hold on and hold other people back, and that's just crazy.
Yeah, man. And I was just talking to a family member about that. I said, man, y'all been together over 10 years and he ain't married you. He sleep like he hold you back.
That's right. That's what he is doing. If you dated somebody 10 years, they ain't decided they want to marry you. They in the way.
And me too. I had understood a long time ago, like, it's phases in life when it comes to life. It's phases from 0 to 5, 5 to 12. You know what I'm saying? 13 to 18, 18, 21. It's phases in life. And I feel like we go through so many different phases. And, you just got to know. You just got to know, man. And like I said, young, you ain't got to rush nothing. You ain't got to, rush to be so grown. You know what I'm saying? Enjoy your childhood.
Mm-hmm.
Stop trying to be grown so fast. And, and it's like that, but it's always gonna be faster, man. We gotta continue to teach them. You know what I'm saying? And man, we gotta teach them babies, man. And really, it's already indoctrinated. They gonna teach them too. The teachers gonna teach them. So we gotta let them get indoctrinated with the game, because if they don't get indoctrinated with what's going on in this society, they gonna be lost in this society. So we gotta give them the game on that. And let them, basically, you got grown kids. You done been through it, Mitchie. And I salute you. You got your girl. I be hearing you talk about your girls, and you speak proud about it. You know what I'm saying? I can tell you it's proud much. You got some girls up there. Man, look, I can't imagine. You know what I'm saying? When they get 10, you like, okay, you going to school, you making good grades. When they get to about 15, it's like, okay, now you getting close to graduate. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, time go by. That time go by so fast. I go, dog.
Yeah.
Where did the time go?
Man, where did the time go? Like, just like with my little boy, he too, but I see him be throwing his tantrum. Like, I had to take a little game, from him, and he tried to hit me. I had to nip it in the bud, because I heard an older person, I think it was Alabama Hitter, he said it just last week or two. He was like, no, Matt, it started at 2. He just said that. And it was yesterday, my boy at 2 years old showed me, it came back with Alabama Hitter was saying, you got to nip that in the bud, because just because he's 2, what that, just because he's 2 and what that means.
That's right.
I be having to come to my senses. He play the time. I keep my senses. I be a father, but I let you know when you're a good parent lets shit build up. You like, all right, I ain't, you know, it's like a flower flying around you all the time, and you say, all right, I'm gonna get them when I get time, and you end up smacking them, man. But I hit you on the little bottom, and that's all one time. That's it. That's
you
one
have
time.
to go ahead and hit them and nip it in the bud. I'm telling you, you have to go and do that.
Yeah. These kids got it made because I'm a nice baby. Put a crown on my head because I got beat like Baby Jesus. Call me Baby Jesus. I was bad, but man, they with me like Jesus. Anytime you ain't see your mama hug me, your mama whoop your own, man. Everybody whoop your ass. You know, the 90 kids, man, we went through it. Y'all wasn't playing with us. Y'all wasn't playing with the 90 baby, man. Shit, baby. Miss T hitting up with the brooms, physical. I was abused. So I don't feel sorry for these youngins. They need some discipline.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and I take my abuse as discipline. Cause get what, Miss T? It was some nights. I wish my mama would whoop at me butt booty naked with that damn extension cord. I don't give a damn. Hit me with the extension cord. It was some nights I wished it. And I done got through it, but it makes you realize, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It makes you realize, you know, because it do start at home. When I used to get in trouble, when they eat collard green macaroni and fried chicken, I got a bologna sandwich with nothing on it. And our family didn't eat bologna, but we had that bologna in there. Yeah, they'll feed me a bologna sandwich. But when a nigga get older and you get in a situation, I seen what mama and them talking about when they feed me them damn bologna sandwiches. And that's just what it is. Now it's like I ain't smacking no kid. Cause me, it's different. Like you ain't. I know how you can train a kid without eating. It's like a damn. I ain't even whoop my damn dog's ass, so I ain't do that. No, I ain't put my hands on no kids, but I will hit that behind one time. I see something out of line. But my boy, he too young, so but I done had to, calm him down, check, hold on now. But other than that, man, yeah, I love the kids. I feel like you shouldn't overly punish them here, especially when they get older. If you dealing with a teenager, and you can eliminate things where you ain't going here, or you can take they phone. Hey, Miss T, I remember my mama used to try to take my phone. I'm about 13. She used to take she did take my phone. But Miss T, I got, we always think we smarter than y'all. I used to get that SIM card, Miss T. Man, I'll take that SIM card out that phone and put it in my other phone, Miss T. Hey, Miss T. Hey, I can hear you now. You probably did it too. What that SIM card is? Man, see, that's why I love us 90, baby. That's why I always speak up for us. Because, man, we can't be counted out, man. 90, baby, we made it, man. And it's different era. Because 2000, baby, is different. They gonna be they under the 90, baby. So and then now you got the 2020 babies, So it's way the 90 baby is gonna be like one of the last dying breeds of the real. For real, Miss T.
Yes, indeed.
And I speak up for us because I'm a 94 model. Shit, I was Miss T. I had Michael Jordan action figures. You know what I'm saying? Hearing Tupac on the radio and man, all kind of good music. Man, y'all was doing it back in the day. I love back in the day music. Hey, Miss T, I remember being at barbecue. You know what I'm saying? The older folk bumping that music, got their beers out. And what that song they used to like to play, Miss T?
What song?
It's time for some good love. It's time for something.
So did. This is Cypress said. Cypress said you sound like Dr. Martin Luther King.
Oh man. Hey, it's only a dream if you sleep, Miss T.
He said your soul so old.
Oh yeah, you know, I do got an old so I always, you know, when the other kids always want to go to the skate ring and stuff, I sit back and play dominoes and spades with the old heads. I was, it just, man, I love hearing the older people. I learned from the older people, you know what I'm saying? Like, having a real grandma coming up, you know, granddaddy, grandma, and, you know, just being a real, man, you know, and, that's what raised me. I was raised off that, like I said, 90 Baby was raised off that old soul, you know, that we were raised off that old soul, you know. Now y'all were giving us hell at first, but we was always kids. Y'all would have been giving, you know, y'all was on 90 kids.
But yeah, but now we on, but the 90s kids, you know, the 2000 kids, we don't know what's going on. It's something got to be done because they're going to depopulate us if we don't do something.
They said they gonna get populated.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, don't say, look, man, they don't get it together because they always try to eliminate us and need all our people that went to jail, and that's a lot got to do with it too, Miss G. A lot of the black men went to jail, couldn't be there in these kids' lives. See, Miss G, let me tell you something. We talk about these 2,000 babies, but let's give them 2,000 babies a credit because they daddies was in a penitentiary, Miss T. Them 2,000 baby daddy was in the 90 baby too, but them 2,000 baby daddy was in a penitentiary. Ooh, yeah. The man, Miss T, you know how many niggas was in there since 2005? Then I just got out, man. How long been like since 2005? I said, damn, Hurricane Katrina. That's the first thing I thought about. 2005, that Hurricane Katrina type of shit. Man, you tripping. But, you know, I always been like, Miss T, I ain't never want to be going home for long. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never want to be going home for long.
He said we already depopulating ourselves. That's what I'm saying. That like these, like they don't have no issues with. Look at what's going on, like with the gang members and stuff around the Memphis area. You see how these little dudes, you know, they don't have no issues for some reason with dying. They don't have no issues with depopulating.
Yeah, they really be holding down the turf, really. You know what I'm saying? Being from the hood, having their friends from the hood. You know, they really be holding down the turf because it's been going on for generations. And it's like somebody got to do it. Somebody got to be the bad guy. Somebody got to be the good guy. Somebody got to be the middle guy. So that's the game. And and it's sad. It's sad because everybody is not blessed to receive some of the wisdom and knowledge that needs to be received, because the human, anyway, just a human being, black man, black woman, you have to educate yourself to be a better person. If you don't receive no type of information and education, then you're going to be lost in the sauce. And then you're going to be doing whatever because, when you get hungry, you get to hallucinate. What they call it, hangry.
Mm-hmm.
Them niggas be hangry. Man, them niggas be hangry. Them parasites get to biting on their ass, talking about feed me. Man, shit, them niggas might gonna go pull the cable, man.
He said we are art. He says, damn, did the chat go to sleep? That's what it seemed like. It's almost 1:00. I said I was gonna be on here an hour, but it's going on 2 hours and 30 minutes. Yeah. So I got, for some reason, I be liking to look at, do you like The Equalizer? I fell so in love with The Equalizer.
Me too. I love anything with Denzel.
Oh, I love The Equalizer.
Look, I look up to Denzel. You know what I'm saying? As a black man, I hope he don't fall in no type of line of bull junk that's going on, because I really look up to him. I hope he don't disappoint me, for real. I love that nigga, man, because I feel like he one of the real ones. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I hope so anyway. But anything with this, I watch Equalizer 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah, me too.
He acted like an old man in the last one.
Yeah, you know what? The Equalizer, I think out of all three of them, I like one the best, and then I like two second, and three was good too. But I like one the best. But I'm gonna tell y'all another one that I love. I love Taken. I love that movie Taken.
So tell me what made you bring up the movie Equalizer? Why you like Equalizer?
I think it's something about, I love like looking at movies that have like retired like CIA agents in them, you know, when they've worked, they've gotten special. And I'm gonna tell you something, the reason that I'm so fast, it like a lot of the movies stuff that they like make into movies, you have to pay close attention to that, because a lot of those old CIA agents that are now retired and try to live a normal life, they are just like that. They really are. They just like that. Like they I don't know. It's almost like they're shell shocked.
That Central Intelligence ain't no joke. I read one of their books. Man, these folks got mosquito drones, and these folks some bad. These some bad people right here. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
When I read about that pigeon, you know, like them pigeons, like a bird, that pigeon, man, T. Oh, that pigeon a bad bird, man, T. I thought the American eagle was bad. That CIA, they love them pigeons, man, T. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm just keeping it real. These folks got some real Central Intelligence.
Yeah, they got some real Central Intel. Like I said, listen, when I saw that, and this was like years ago, I was working for the police department. It blew my mind. Can you imagine? Like, it is much more advanced now that they had equipment that they can point. They can sit at the end of your street and point at your house and see through your house. Like, you know, if you're thinking about that with just like a logical mind, you wouldn't even not have even thought that was even that anybody could see, had equipment that could see through a damn brick house. Like, it blew my mind, and it's much more advanced now. You used to could see like figures and where they was moving at and all that. Now it is much more advanced. You could actually see just everything. It ain't just the figure no more. It's just weird.
So you saying, because I know Barack Obama, when they went and got Osama bin Laden, when they went and got Osama, you know, he the one that signed off for them to be able to do that. But it was the infrared, meaning if you in there, they'll hit that house and they can see your heat body. They can see your body figure, but it's gonna be like an orange, you know, that little orange little infrared look. But you saying now they can see your whole what you look like.
Right, absolutely.
No, you saying no infrared.
No infrared. They can see what you look like.
Yeah, they bad. I already knew that. See, you gotta know these things.
Mm-hmm.
If you know right from wrong. You ain't finna do no wrong, because man, these people bad out here, man. You can't be out here trying to go kill nobody at the gas station, think you finna go home and live a good life. You can't be doing it and weird stuff like that, man.
I mean, you know, anytime, like I said, anytime you wouldn't even think that it was possible from the human mind to be able to even have equipment that where you could see through a damn brick house.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they got a lot of military good technology, man. They got some stuff, and it ain't, you know, once I learned that, man, listen, anytime you folks send a mosquito drone at you, man, you a dangerous person. You a dangerous person, man. You know what I'm saying? Because, man, yeah. So, I love them. I love our country. You know what I'm saying? Me too. Don't laugh, man. I remember them folks was at the border. I ain't know what was going on. Now, I called the Pentagon, man. See, I talked the cat off the pitch, so I called the Pentagon. Yeah. I don't play. I say I'm willing to die for my country. I'm a proud American. Y'all let people at the border. What's going on? He said, "Son, have a nice day." I called the Pentagon. I was being funny, but I did it. Hell, they said, boy, my mama said, boy, they gonna come get you. I said, hell, not with that message. Hell, they said that boy is sitting there on the front line. I'm at the point, y'all get on that front. Man, y'all get on that front line. I'll do it.
Anyways, I'm getting ready to the Equalizer. I got the Equalizer. I'm getting ready to lay on the couch, look at the Equalizer. And but you know what, I appreciate you calling in. You showed and gave me a lot of laughs tonight, hell. Because I was too tickled. You talking about you got horse because you didn't talk to me. You didn't got horse talking.
I'm gonna tell you before we get off. Man, I talked the cat off a fish truck all the way till the sun came up. I promise you. It was a good Memorial Day. I talked to nigga all the way till the sun came up. Hey, they love me. I love y'all, man. We taking off. All
right, thank you for calling in. But McName Mace got me tickled. He said, I'm hoarse because I done talked the cat off the fish truck. It's something when you done talk so much, you done got hoarse. Oh my God. Anyways, y'all, listen, I appreciate y'all tuning in. As always, I hope y'all enjoyed y'all's Memorial Day. I have, let me see, do I have a free day? Yes, I have a free day tomorrow. I don't have to work again until Wednesday. Okay. I don't have to work again until Wednesday, which is a blessing. I'm trying to think to make sure I don't have to go down to the court. No, I don't have to go back down to the course until Wednesday. But anyways, what season you on with Equalizer? I'm looking at Equalizer 1. Equalizer 1. And after Equalizer go off, if I'm not asleep, I'm going to look at Taken. Because that's one of my favorite movies too. And I like, one of my favorite movies is The Professional. And what else? I like that movie Double Jeopardy. Like all movies like that, I love. Anyways, y'all, I don't know how long I'm gonna be up because I didn't got tired. But once I start laying down and chilling, all the movie, I thought you was talking about the show. Now I like the movie The Equalizer. I like the movie. He in that place. He's in the room right now with those men when he get ready to take them. He get ready to beat them up and take them out and take their guns and stuff. So listen, y'all, no problem, plus size baddie. Thank you all for coming in here tonight. I want you guys to be safe as you all go out to work tomorrow. No weapon formed against us shall prosper. Anything that rises up against us will be condemned. Okay. I love you guys. It's been a pleasure tonight. I'll talk with you later.